Hey, what are you doing? You a good cat? Second snow plow I've seen all day. What's up, YouTube? It's snowy, it's blowy, and we're still going trucking. It's not all that bad out, so let's hit the road. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bit better. She's gonna be hard of visibility out here today, but we got Ben taking the front door. We got Gregor here beside us. He says he's falling, so I'm gonna get rolling. Little convoy action out through the snowstorm. Heading to Elmer, come on, let's go. Larry and Al both heading out to get one done too. They're heading to London. It's the big time trucking day. Onto the road we go. She's icy, it's windy.
Think we'll be fine getting up that hill here at Putnam Road.
And up we go on this sheet of ice. Hopefully we make it to the top.
Yeah, we're going up to Wallenstein.
Oh yeah, I'm not going a lot of places. Hamilton, Toronto, Windsor. Sweet home Avon. Definitely got a good crosswind of snow rolling through it. Holy. Definitely windy right here. That snow is blowing straight across.
Cannot see everything.
Oh, I did not see that car coming. Oh, hey. We are right beside where that LTL 9000 was that everybody loved. That old auction yard. At least we'll be turning into the wind this time. Maybe that'll make things a bit easier. I don't know. All I do know is it's windy. is actually making life a little bit easier. I can see a lot more. I learned that long ago. Whatever speed you feel comfortable at driving in the snow, knock 10 miles, 10 kilometers off it, and you should make it to your destination. 10-4.
Little slick here, Shane.
Keep on trucking, keep on smiling, ask questions later. Down a bit. Job running with your high beams on in the snowstorm, as if it wasn't hard enough to see already. And we're just about where we're going in here in Elmer. Hopefully it's not super busy. That would make today at least one good thing if we were in and out. Also hope they're not probing anything, because I don't really feel like opening and closing the tarps right now in this wind.
Elmer kind of dropped the ball on the salt now, didn't they?
Elmer did kind of drop the ball here. Yeah, these roads ain't very clear. On the way out, it is like a complete snow drift, so that'll be fun with no weight on the drives. Be slow and steady, driving safe. Oh, she is a whiteout. Yeah, they could definitely get a snowplow or two out here. Dang, this guy in the red truck could back up for the boys. Alrighty, we made her around the corner. We're going down the road where I took one of my very first ever video clips, actually going the other way. Drove right over the camera. That was cool like that. Anyways, guys, this is Elmer Ethanol. You've seen me unload a million loads of corn, and this video is more about the road conditions of today's snowstorm. So we will see you when we are empty and we are facing these snow-covered, ice-covered roads with no weight on the drives. It should be a slippy, slidey, windy, fun time. In case anyone was wondering, it is empty in here. We'll be unloaded and heading back to tent for no time. Probes down, no one tarping, good to go. Well, that was the coldest, windiest, worst unload I have ever done. My teeth are frozen, my ears are frozen, my brain's frozen, my everything is frozen. And you can just tell that I can't wait to come back here with one more load. Yippee-ki-yay. Definitely was a snowstorm coming, they weren't wrong about that. Anyways, we'll scale out. Maybe Ben's still here, maybe he's gone, I'm not sure, but we're gonna go truck these roads with no weight on the drives. 10-4, let's get her done. Well, isn't this what you'd call perfect timing? Big W990 coming on in, looking for an intro clip. Bring them out, bring them out. out here than it was when we got here, obviously. Just a lot harder to drive now, that's it. Excellent. That snowplow I said that needed to go through an hour ago, he still hasn't gone through here. You'd think with being Canada and this being our first big snowstorm, we'd have like all the snowplows out, and I don't know. I don't run the world, but it would make sense. I think 60 kilometers an hour will be our speed of choice, because this is definitely a little sketchier when you got no weight on your ass end, keeping you nice and planted on the ground. I can kind of feel it fishtailing just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but one stupid gust of wind and a bad fishtail put you in that ditch pretty quick, put you sideways pretty quick. So slow and steady will win the race. Probably doesn't look quite as bad as it actually is, because you can't feel the wind and you can't really see how quick that snow is actually moving. But maybe for people that have never really seen so much snow before, you'll be like, whoa, what is that? Not someone pulling out. Well, that's the sketchiest intersection of the whole ride, so we made her through safe and sound. Oh, tractor. Usually you can see for miles right here. This is at the top peak of a nice rolling hill, and you can see for a long time. Can't see nothing today. All these little towns got snow drifts in them because the houses and the trees will block the wind, and then the snow will actually set in the road instead of just continuing to keep blowing across the road like it would if there was a wide open field whipping it around. Oh, and there was a slide. Oh, can barely even make it up this hill. It's so icy. Every time I just touch the throttle, it just fishtails me out, fishtails me out. Guy says he's had enough. Shutting her down. It's crazy, when you're outside of town it looks like it's horrible here. You can't see nothing, but when you get into town it's not too bad. That's kind of like being in a cloud of fog. These snow drifts in here are not good. They need some snow plows out here. What are they doing? Can't see past the trees halfway down the hill. Well, it is definitely a 2-lane highway on the 401 today, unless you got a death wish in your car and you hammer it down to the 3rd lane there. Be nice if we caught that light green. Couldn't get that lucky though. Oh yeah. I'll take it. Doesn't get much better than that. Weird kind of snowstorm because it's got everything slowed down and it is sketchy to drive in, but I can still see all the grass on everybody's lawn. I just got the inside scoop from a guy that lives not too far from here, right on this exact road. He hasn't seen a snowplow go by all day. We made her to the corner. Gonna turn on the Highway 2, which is Dundas, and enter to Tempsford. And we're gonna slow down way back here. Way back here. And then you crawl up to the red light. Even if it was green, you don't rush up to it. You let it change. You wait at the red, and then you get her going. There's nothing worse than sliding into an intersection. Nice and slow. No one's coming from either way, which is nice. And around we go. Woo! We made her. Good job, team. Well, driving with the wind's actually been real nice, so it was a pretty good little roll down here into Tempsford. We are here now, about to go make the turn at the Pioneer because we can't make the turn at the lights because our one truck got stuck right in the middle of the intersection. So, not doing that again. No way, no how. Look at that diesel fuel price, $2.11 still. What is going on? She's definitely quiet in town today. Holy. Take a wide glide. Slow down before you turn. And around we go. They've torn lots of this old place in Tempsford out of here. And someday the rest will follow and it will be a sad day. But they gotta put up these new houses like this everywhere. And we go. Oh, this guy's gonna let me go in. That's mighty appreciative. And we're gonna go right by the scale and use my empty weight from Elmer there. Sorry, buddy, but I am not stopping and then getting stuck. I will pull in here before opening my tarps up. Hopefully they just open right up and life is good. I'm a firm believer in driving with no shoes on, and today was no exception, but my heat will not go to the floor for some reason, so gonna just have to be doing this for a sec while I'm waiting, and then next time I get back in, my boots are staying on and the floor is getting wet and dirty, and I'll clean it up later because this sucks.
Yeah, well, when I go down to Elmer, I'm going to stay in the middle of the road, put my four-ways on, and then put my high beams on.
Wisdom of the road from Jeff, waiting behind me in line. We are getting loaded and we are getting covered in red dog. Hate that so much, but what do you do? Clean her off and hope for the best. We are loaded up. One way. Do not enter. Well, this is the way today. We are headed out of town. We got Jeff in front of me with a dump trailer because I so graciously let him go in front of me. She's still icy. She's still slippery even with the weight on the drive. It's crazy out here. But we're driving into the wind right now, so we'll see what it's like when we're driving against it. There goes Gregor. Took me an hour to get down here from Aylmer.
Did you go to Toronto?
Wow, would you look at this? Finally, a little tiny bit of sand on the road. And for some reason, from the light to the top of the hill they had to climb, none. And then there's a little bit at the top, go down the hill, back up the hill, none. And now we got just a little morsel. Thanks, government. That should do great. Oh yeah, wind's gonna hit right here hard. You just see it go to a different, oh yeah, there she is. Definitely still a snowy day. I don't think we can get that lucky twice in one day, can we? No.
Stop it.
No, we're stopping. Oh well.
Oh, Scotty Henderson, there's the wreck in the 401 there. Westbound.
I seen something about 12 people involved. She's going green. Let go. Go hold. We're trying to find some traction. That's why I tried to keep her rolling just a bit. Instead of starting from a dead stop. Just spinning. Can't even see Jeff now. Definitely a good amount of snow coming down now. Feels like the wind's almost died down a little bit and the snow's picked up quite a bit. Instead of it just blowing away, it's actually falling and sitting. Wow. Really can't see the 401. That's wild. She's definitely empty out there on the 401 today, but they got a big chunk of her shut right down because there's a huge accident. So, best wishes to all those involved.
Oh, watch this guy. His trailer was sideways coming down the hill.
Oh, we got someone coming sideways down the hill. Don't like that. Right at the bottom of the hill too, damn it. Yeah, she gets icy on this side of things, that's for sure. Not a good day for driving and surviving, that is for sure. Oh, slipping out there pretty good. Still full of snow drifts in here. And this guy is still on the side of the road with his four-ways on. Like, dude, not a safe place to be. Get that thing to a truck stop. What are you doing? Transport. Why don't you bumblebee that thing out of here, man? What are you doing? Ay, ay, ay. You know what actually be cool is a time lapse in the snow. So here we go. Well, that was fun and interesting, and I hope it turned out wonderful, but it is snowy and flowy. But oh well, we're climbing hills, stacking bills, getting her done, about 10 minutes away. just can't see nothing at all, especially even if it's on a good day. So yeah, not a good one. You want to come at that one slow, be ready for anything. Someone could have just pulled out, you never know. You never know. Holy, can't see nothing.
Slow down here.
Oh yeah. That's insane. I'm not even on the right side of the road. Oh, that would have hurt. Well, that was sketchy. I don't think I've ever had that much of a whiteout snow blowing in my face. Oh my god.
Right to the intersection. Almost got him.
Holy. Wow. Just about caught that on camera, not that I would have ever showed anyone. Holy jeez, that was close. Guy just came straight through that intersection for no reason. No reason. He should have been able to see us. That truck is plenty.
I think she's about time just to drop it loose and go. Tighten up there. He was sliding and then he seen me coming and he stood on it. Oh, we're slowing down here too.
Oh no. I can't even see, Jeff. I can't even see the fucking road. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get somewhere
We're
safe.
just getting our phone to last, so there's that one last one.
We're shutting the cameras off. We're getting there. This is the spot I thought would be good because there's houses here and it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, we're in town. I got my four-ways on. I am that scared guy right now because that was intense back there. Holy moly. Whew. I've never not been able to see like that. There goes Jeff. There's Jordy. Well, buddy that rolled through that intersection and Jeff almost unfortunately got in a tango with, he just pulled into the grocery store behind me, maybe going to get a fresh set of undies, I don't know, but I'm sure that would have scared the out of me. Anyways, what matters is we made her safe once again. I've never had a whiteout snow blow across my windshield like that. Couple more trucks here this time, no big deal. And I'm just hoping to go home. My dad's right now laying underneath a set of trailers trying to get the doors to open because they're frozen shut. So it's just been a good day all around. Definitely worth doing, 100%. It's cold out here today. Woo! Weighed in again. Just got a picture of one of our tarps on the other side of our trailer, so today has just been a good old day. Well, I'll make that both tarps he lost. I thought he only lost the back trailers, but not a good day at all. Back into the wind tunnel for me. Jeff is empty. Ben's gone back to Tempsford to get one for London. Jeff's going back to Tempsford to get one for here. I don't know if I'm going back to Tempsford for another one or back to Tempsford to preload for tomorrow. 10-4. We are out here in the cold. It is definitely no warmer out there now than it was that first time. Woo! Well, we are lucky enough to head her back to Tempsford for one more load. Don't know if she's going to London or coming back here, but either way, everybody else is out. I gotta be out. We'll get her done. That's the way she goes. Gotta love it. Kind of what it felt like when we were driving down the road and I couldn't see nothing. And here we go, back down the open road. Windy, snowy, blowy, empty, no weight on the drives. It's gonna be a slippery slide just like the first time. Back to the whiteout we go. There's a big snow drift. Oh yeah, we're sideways. And here's where you can't see nothing. This is dumb. I'm sure it doesn't look as bad in the camera, but from what I can see with my two eyes, I can just barely see the road. Oh no, it's frozen on my windshield. This is not good. This is not good. This is why it's not good to be out here on a day like today. That's all ice on there now, and the windshield wiper is just going right over top of it. Of course, my defrost isn't keeping up because it's so cold out. Well, we made her to the point where I feel so uncomfortable when I'm driving blind, even though I got my windshield cleared up, that I even threw my four-ways on just to be safe. I don't feel like someone hit me. I don't know. First snowplow I've seen all day, and it is like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Perfect. Definitely not getting any better out here at all throughout the day. This is considerably worse for this area too, to be honest with you. Fishtailing, trying to get up a hill. Gotta love it out here. Storm has definitely got progressively worse throughout the day. Oh, there's the crossroad here. I can't see nothing. Oh, yeah, I am in the middle of the road now. Wow. What is on the road? Piece of tree. Gonna have to hit it. Not gonna hit that ambulance. Oh, man, can't see nothing out here. Yeah, it's gotten worse. worse over here, definitely. People moving extra slow today. She's icy, barely getting any traction here. I think all the ice moved down this way from Lyons because we were slipping and sliding back near Elmer at the start of the day. Now down here is real slippery slidey. Just been the same snow-covered mess right in this section here all day long. Snowplow drivers sitting at home with their feet up watching some Stevens LTD. Come on! Nobody coming, I can see, so that's good. Big rig Ben Jams here, loaded up and trucking. Definitely not as nice as it was on this stretch of highway here. Guess who's back again? Shane is back. Tell a friend. Or nobody, that's fine too. Everyone's just like, no snow plows until the snow is gone. Oh wait, it's not finishing. Oh, it's never gonna end. We better get some snow plows out here, apparently. Well, for our last load of the day, we're gonna head her somewhere different. We're gonna head her into London to Ingredion. Apparently she's in and out pretty good, so I said why not give her a try, see how the roads are that way, because we've seen enough of Elmer for one day. We are loaded up, headed out, hopefully the last one. And once again, even with all this weight on, we're still slipping and sliding out of town. Nothing's changed. I am just about had it with this day, and every time I spin out, I just get a little more pissed off. Cannot wait to park this friggin' truck, and then I'm sure I'll be working tomorrow. Yippee-ki, friggin' yay. Can't even get up to speed on this flat ground. We're just spinning every time I touch this friggin' pedal. At least this time we're going into the wind, so it's not so crazy of a side wind this time. The second snowplow I've seen all day, laying the old sand down. Come on. We open up to 2 lanes here, and they don't look too cleared up. I definitely thought it would have been a little better here, because this is kind of like the outer city of London, but apparently not. Yeah, she is not good inside the city. Holy. I know I keep saying it, but where are these snow plows? Like, it's been snowing since like 4 this morning. And then then you got the dream team over here pulled over on the side of the road. Middle of the snowstorm, boys. Let's just take her to the friggin' truck stop and get some food. Like, come on. Yeah, excellent spot. Oh, his buddy just got going. Perfect, boys. Yeah, let's just hang out on the side of the super snowy 2-lane road. Great idea. Must be running over for a coffee. There's plenty of those on the highway, boys. Well, after seeing this, I'm convinced they just don't plow the snow until the snow stops anymore. This is ridiculous. I am just getting so tired of this day. I could get sucked into this like foot of snow in the middle that should never be there for any reason. Nobody like work anymore. Nobody care. Like, what happened? Like, we used to get snow when we were kids like crazy, and you know, I don't remember a snowplow waiting until the end of the day to get out there and get after it. Like, this is just a mess. We made her through our last light. Time to go see how the 401's doing. You know what? I'm just gonna go straight up and over the 401. Well, it's a beautiful day for some trucking. Oh yeah. The farther we get, the worse the road conditions become. This one's truly untouched, like just a whole layer of snow. I'll take that green, that's for sure. Ross Towing, probably having a pretty busy day today. Oh yeah, he ain't stopping. Holy, that dude is on a mission. Okay, there goes the windshield. Perfect. Bring her around, Elgin. Come on. I'm like worried to shift a gear here. I don't know if I'm gonna just start spinning and. I am spinning out, fishtailing out. There's Larry in there, just happier than a pig. And come on in. Oh, here comes Ross around. At corn load 564 coming down the old snow-covered road.
Yeah, just have an outbound on the scale, then you can make your way in.
Perfect, tell him to get off of there. Well, that's what we like to hear. Larry's coming off the scale, I'm going on to her. Oh, and then back to the yard. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. I cannot film on their property, so once we hit that gate, we'll be rolling right back out of the place. So.
Oh, you were safe.
And that's how that's done, even though I couldn't show you. We're pulling back out onto the road empty. No snow plow's been through. same as all day. Time to slip and slide and wiggle our way home. If I see anything cool, I'll show you. If not, we'll see you back at the yard. Just solid snow out here. And it's like 4 in the afternoon and this is still what our roads look like. Should be ashamed of yourself, Ontario. Nice and cleared off. Spreaded a bunch of sand and salt on the ground here to slow everyone down instead of going straight through the intersection there. Yeah, because there's no road on the other side yet, so I better get this one nice and cleaned up. Yup. Good job, township. Proud of you. Proud of you. Back going against that crosswind. Frig. Just spinning the entire time trying to get up to speed or any kind of speed. Just spinning and spinning. Making me so frustrated. I'm just so ready to be home. I cannot wait. The end of 2022, and we are just getting every last mile in and plowing through literal snowbanks right now. The old SUV stuck. Gonna give her a tug with the four-wheeler. Come on. Ended up costing the company quite a bit of money. Not sure if we even made any money today because of all the bad stuff that went down. And there could have been a way more catastrophic event that you've seen in this video. I've seen with my own 2 eyes. And if that would have happened, it would have just been a sad day. And you wouldn't even know this video ever even happened because I never would have posted it. But we made her back, so I guess that's all that needs to be said. There's a massive pile of snow right in the middle of the yard. Huge pile of snow right there. Well, everybody's back. I'm back. I hated every single second of today. It started out kind of fun, but then by the 3rd load, I really just hated being out there. It was kind of stupid. A whole bunch of stuff broke. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Don't even worry about commenting. Don't even worry about leaving a like. And don't even worry about subscribing. We'll see you on the next one.